Good morning and welcome to Railway 200 here at the Great Central Railway. Why not come along and see what we see, and we should be riding the trains today up and down the line, and there should be exhibitions and all sorts, so come along.
The train arriving at platform number 1 is the 9:54 service for Leicester. The service calls at Rainfleet and Leicester. This train conveys a restaurant car situated towards the front of the train. The front door brings the captain of the
Just about to climb aboard the 9F on the footplate. I'll ask him some questions. Are you going to tell me about these controls then?
So, any you can guess.
Any I can guess.
What's it named?
Regulator on that one, or accelerator?
So that's the whistle.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's got that one wrong for a start, that one, because
So you can find the regulator.
the regulator.
So I'm on the fireman side, that's drivers. Correct, yeah.
That's a regulator. Well, it says train brake. Which is the one that goes backwards, or the reverser? That's the word I'm looking for.
Over there. So that's that one you can select. So it's in mid gear at the minute, but you can select forwards or backwards on that. And then yeah. Cut off.
Lovely. Oh, and your red light up there, that's on your pressure gauge. You don't want to be going above that, is that right?
Yeah, so that's the steam chest pressure, so that's the pressure in your cylinders.
Right.
That one's your pressure in your boiler.
Oh yeah, that one there.
Certainly, yes.
So wonderful. So you haven't been stripped yet then for
No, not yet. It's in the plans.
Yeah,
because a few to be sorted first, and then it's earmarked for going in.
Brilliant.
10:39 service for Roseley and Leicester North.
Scarring of a line side fire there. We got off at Roseley and now we're going to go to Loughborough when the next train comes along.
been guided tour. We still
At Loughborough Station.
tour to pass at 30 from brick building.
The inside of the inside firebox, it's not the same shape as that. It's got a flat top, so the bit where the fire is has got a flat top. And above that is the space for the water. Now the crown of the inner firebox comes up a bit higher than I can reach, about there. Now it has to be covered in water when the engine's operating. Imagine it is operating. The crown of the inner firebox must be covered with water, and the rest, and the water's in the rest of the contents of the boiler, apart from where the tubes are, that's where the water is. But there's always a space above it. You have to allow some space above it for the steam to generate. Before I move on, this is the fire grate. This is where the fireman shovels the coal into the firebox. He's dual duty. He has to just feed the coal in, but also he has to ensure that the water in the boiler is at the correct level. You've got two major jobs. Lovely green engine. This is the one that you saw, the boiler was outside, the one that was upright. Yes. Okay, the black one that was upright. That is the boiler of this locomotive, which has operated on the Great Central Railway. This is the condition that we would like to restore it in, and I think it's a very handsome locomotive. It was an express engine. The size of the driving wheels, if I tell you they're 6'7" diameter, that is the criterion for an express passenger locomotive. Now the little wheels that you saw on that freight engine, they were 4'8", which was a typical wheel arrangement, size of driving wheel for a freight locomotive. Gives you lots of power, not a lot of speed, but they weren't designed for speed.
That's a picture they're hoping to restore the loco to. Just got trouble with the boiler, that's all. Boss Castle. No, looks like a black 5. It's inside the cylinders. Superb touring here at Loughborough. we've been on the 9F footplate. Let's go and have a look inside this one.
Right.
Are you going to show us the controls?
So you've got your forward reverse,
Yeah,
power handle,
yeah,
and then you've got your train brake
right.
and locomotive brake.
Brilliant. What sort of horsepower would this have on?
2,700.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yes.
What sort of, how many carriages would it? As many as
12.
12, 13, yeah.
Yeah. 95 miles an hour.
Very good. And you didn't have the mess of the coal, did you?
Nope.
Thank you very much. Loco turntable at Quorn, built 1909 at Carlisle. Let's go and have a look inside the goods shed while it's quiet. The Cathedrals Express. It's where they would have stored everything overnight. No wonder there's a lot of jobs on the railways. Most of it's done by lorry now, of course.